Great workout as always, man. Always give the fans a great show. I'm going to jump right into it. A win against Zurdo. I know a lot of people always talk about this guy and that guy, but do you feel like Hall of Fame talk should already start happening with that win? Because you have a lot of great wins without the Canelos and all these other names that people keep
not yet. I mean, to be respectful to the sport and myself, I mean, I have got a lot of good wins, but I'm not ready for the Hall of Fame yet. I will continue working my way up there. You know, that's why I want to get all these big fights, because I know I can pull out greatness for myself and I can beat all these fighters, but not yet. Not yet.
David,
I mean, not yet for the Hall of Fame talk. Not that I'm not ready. I'm fucking ready for everything.
David, when Zurdo is saying he wants to take a break for boxing, he only sees about 2 more fights before he takes a break. Do you see that as an edge for you heading into the fight?
I can see that, yeah, because he's already talking about he has 2 more fights. I don't know. I think that's something he should just kept in his brain for himself. But I'm not. I'm looking to go another 10 years. So, I mean, I don't know. I prepared very well for this fight. I'm ready for every possible outcome in this fight.
David, have you ever faced someone that you're this friendly with? I mean, because you guys even met today, said what's up to the teams, all that. You know?
I mean, bro, honestly, that don't mean shit. That don't mean shit. At the end of the day, I'm a killer. I'm going for the kill. Zurdo Ramirez is a great friend of mine. He's a great person. Everybody in his team are great people. But a job has to be done this Saturday. Now, there's no friends in there. You know what I mean? I respect Zurdo Ramirez a lot, but there's no respect in the ring for me.
All right. You know, you're up 25 pounds, right? But what does it feel like physically on you? Because the speed was there. We just saw it. The power seemed there too. Just what does the extra weight feel on you?
It feels good, bro. It feels like even when I don't know, I always get the best out of me no matter what. Even if I have a hard weight cut or whatever, I think right now I'm going to really be able to shine because there was no weight cut. I've been on weight for the past 2 weeks.
Right.
You know what I mean? I feel good. My speed is held up really well. You know, I hold up. You know, the weight. You know, I train every day. You know what I mean? So the speed will hold itself up for 12 rounds. The power's going to hold itself up for 12 rounds. And all this is allowed me to have more energy to go in there and perform at my best.
We just talked to Oscar, and he said that. He said David Benavidez doesn't have a chin. Obviously, it's fight week. He's trying to promote his guy and stuff, but. You know, you and Oscar are cool, obviously, outside of things like this.
That's his fighter at the end of the day. I really don't care, bro. People say a lot of shit. I don't care. I'm here to prove something else.
David, Zurdo's got a great chin. He's never been down. Your dad thinks you could stop him in 10 rounds. How do you do that to a guy who's so durable, so big, never been down before?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Like, when you do that, how you hurt somebody's with accuracy. Accuracy and volume punches. I'm very accurate. I throw a lot, and I mix it up very well. This is against a fighter I've hurt before in sparring. And that's in sparring. This is 10-ounce gloves. This is different. And, you know, I know he's going to come ready. He's going to have, you know, he has a pretty durable chin. But I'm not just aiming for the chin. I'm aiming for the chin, the body, everything. I'm going to touch everything on Saturday.
You know, Jesse Hart, who fought him, he's picking you to win, but he also said he's the hardest puncher he ever fought. And he does question if at cruiserweight you can still put 5 and 6 punch combinations together.
No, I can do it. I mean, I do this. It's what I do. Even when I was 250 pounds, I'll put 5, 6, 7 punch combinations together. It's what I do. I mean, I don't care if anybody says this and that. I'm here to prove something different.
You know, Canelo's going to be coming, obviously, to support Jaime Munguia, but I'm sure we'll stick around to watch your fight. You know, this is your first, Cinco de Mayo headline. You know, what do you got to kind of do to, I'm taking the dates, right? I'm taking the Mexican dates.
I mean, it's a big event. You can tell the magnitude of the big event because Canelo didn't even go to Jaime Munguia's last fight. You know what I mean? So he's saying this from Munguia. He's not coming to see Munguia. He's coming to see me up and close in person. You know what I mean? Whether it's to scout for a next fight or anything, I don't know. But I think, you see how everything plays itself out. I went to his fights. Now he's coming to my fight. So I don't need to say nothing else.
You think you eventually hit?
I don't know, bro. I mean, you guys keep asking me that over and over. I don't know. I know as much as you guys. I would love to. I think it'd be a disappointment and shameful if we left that fight on the table. But I don't know. I'm ready right now. I'm ready for whoever. I can't speak on anybody.
His trainer pretty much said that the fight is done. Like, kind of like, as in he doesn't.
I've seen that too.
What was your thoughts?
I had no thoughts, bro. I had no thoughts. I'm going up and fighting for 2 more titles at another weight class. I'll focus on this. Everybody can say whatever they want to say. I'm locked into my shit right now.
David, what did you take out of your sparring sessions with Zurdo that you are applying to your training camp this time around?
I am taking out every time I spar somebody, especially when I spar them for over 100 rounds. Their style gets downloaded into my brain. Obviously, he's done more stuff now. He's learned, he's evolved. He's champion now, but I see the same things that landed on him back then, it's landing on him now. But even if he's able to get away from other combinations of body shots and speed, I have a game plan A, B, and C. So whatever comes my way, I'm able to adapt to whatever.
Do you intend to keep Cinco de Mayo yours for the next few years at least?
Yeah, why not? Why not? No, I mean, this is something as a Mexican fighter, you know, Mexican American. You know what I mean? This is something that we all dream of. You know what I mean? And this is, I can show my heart, and I can show my spirit, and I can show I'm a Mexican on this fight on this date with the fights I give.
What can we expect Saturday night?
You can expect the best David Benavidez. I'm very locked in. I worked 5 months for this training camp. I'm extremely ready, and I'm looking forward to performing at my highest level.
Your son was a sweetheart in there. Is he going to follow in your footsteps?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, if anybody could do it, it's my blood. You know, he has all my DNA in him. He has my boxing. He has everything. And he showed an interest for it himself, and he's already made that decision. He wants to be world champion. So it's my duty to make sure I lead him in the right way, give him the right training. But look, you can see where I'm at. You know what I mean? So giving it to him, giving him the training and everything I've been through, he's definitely going to be world champion.
David, we see that you're opening a gym for yourself, right? What are your plans for that?
No, I'm not opening a gym. It's my father's gym.
Okay.
Going back to your son, what separates him from all the other amateurs around? Because I know you're going to support him, but you know boxing. You've been in the gym. So why is he so different? Because we're probably going to end up covering him in the next.
Well, because he has my spirit. He gets hit, he gets mad. I mean, that you can't really teach that. Either you have it or you don't have it. So he already has my biggest attribute: heart, will, and determination. And that's going to lead him to the top. Especially like what I just said with my training and everything I've been through. I know exactly how to lead him.
Obviously, first things first with Saturday, but you know, not looking at any opponent, but rather weight class. Like, you obviously look like you feel good. You know, I mean, is the decision of where you're going to happen after the fight?
I'm just trying to make the biggest and best fights happen. Wherever that leads me, that's wherever it's going to be. I don't know. I can't give you a definite answer saying that I'm going to fight this guy next because things happen. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Whoever the best fighter is, whatever the best opportunity I have to make the biggest type of fight, that's where I'm at.
Even if that leads to heavyweight?
No, bro, you guys keep talking about heavyweight. Stop that.
David, out of all the other fights that you see on here, it's Mexico de Mayo weekend. Who else do you want to see on the card fight aside from yourself? Obviously?
I would love to make a fight. Imagine this: me, Dimitri Bivol, and Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. You know what I mean?
Next Cinco de Mayo.
Next Cinco de Mayo. So I think that would be great. Also, you know, Duarte is a great fighter. Bam Bam Rodriguez. There's a lot of great Mexican fighters. So I feel like we could all come together, no matter what promotion it is, come together and give the fans what they want to see. And we can make it the Super Bowl of Cinco de Mayo.
Last question, please.
So like you win this fight, you're headed towards being the best Mexican-American fighter since Oscar, who will obviously be ranked.
I just got to put the work in first. I can't say, oh yeah, I'm the next one, I'm the next this and that. I have respect for the game. In my heart, I believe I can be that, but I need to show you guys. And I definitely do feel like I'm in the right trajectory, but put them guys in front of me and I'll show you guys what I'm made of.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, David.